It's like, what were you doing with my drapes? The drapes that were hanging in the apartment. I never got the answer to that. Hi, this is Kari from Sky Properties, and today we're going to talk about the details of move-ins and move-outs and what to look for in the apartment. We already had a discussion on move-ins and what to look for, so now I'm going to cover move-out. So of course you want to try and do that 2-week walkthrough so that you know what you're looking at as far as expenses and turnover and time to get it ready when someone moves out. Of course, you can't really see everything until they're completely out of the unit, so you do want to do both. The bottom line is you want to go in and you want to take the same photos that you took when the tenant moved in so that you can compare those. But really what you're looking for is any damages to the apartment. You're not looking for like normal wear and tear. I wouldn't mark anything down for something like hanging photos. Now, if they hang up a really heavy photo and it takes down a portion of the wall, that's a different story. That's considered damage. And that is the point here. It is important that we know the difference between damage and normal wear and tear. You know, I've been in this business a long time. It's not hard to tell the difference. You can have owners that are really picky and say that it's damage, but that can likely end you up in small claims court. So I would be careful on what you put down and be reasonable with your tenant. Hopefully they've been reasonable with you from the time that they moved in and you've done the same, and that the move out should have the same good feelings with it moving in or out. I also think that people used to think of the move out as a profit center for fixing up their units, and it's really not. That's not what it's for, and so be careful not to do that. And you want to get your deposits out on time, so be quick about it and make decisions fast. Unfortunately, sometimes making decisions fast, you sometimes find things later. I think it's okay to send those to the tenant afterwards, but this is what I would really recommend. When doing a move out, make sure you do it with the tenant in the empty apartment and really take a good look at things. Open screens, open windows, open cabinets. If you open a kitchen cabinet and it's filled with grease inside, they're obviously gonna have to either clean that or pay to have it clean. And I think honesty is your best policy here. Go through and show them and tell them why at the 2-week walkthrough, why they might have to pay for things. That way it gives them the opportunity to fix it. So those are things you want to look for, those types of things.